appreciation in the house right now of the arts. And I think that's because it is intangible. You can't see it. You can't grab it and possess it. We live in a very kind of materialistic culture. And so it naturally draws us to something deeper, to an area of human experience, a dimension of human experience beyond the material. Music is intimately connected with emotions. In music, we have an expectancy of what's going to come. And if it's too predictable, it's not satisfying. And if it's too surprising, that also. So what part of the talent of musical composers is to find that sweet spot, which leads us to almost anticipate, but not quite, what's going to come. And I think that is a key element to causing those transcendent moments that music can produce.
What makes music transcendent? I like reformulating the question as the auditory evocation of awe. Communicating with the sacred and are two poles of long-existent human behavior where music is both driver and recipient. Jonathan, composer and scientist, hypothesizes that what creates our sense of awe is losing our senses of spaces and time. For James Macmillan, the Scottish composer, music reaches the inner crevices of the soul. Music is the most spiritual of the arts, calling us into a different dimension, a search for the sacred. Music generates transcendence via intimate emotions and by expectancy, anticipation, but not too predictable. That we can begin to explain what makes music transcendent elicits new questions. Can awe affect attitudes and behaviors? Why did evolution select for awe? If awe is truth, is there a truth maker in the physical world or beyond? Of only one thing am I sure: music can bring us closer to truth. For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com. Idaho Public Television is proud to be the leader in providing coverage of the state legislature and education programming across Idaho. Programs like Outdoor Idaho, Idaho Experience, and Idaho Reports are critical in highlighting Idaho's history, culture, and civic affairs. It's been 1 year since President Trump returned to power. How have his policies changed the country?
When the American people put President Trump in the White House, they chose law and order.
This is not law and order. This is chaos.
Close.
What are his plans for the economy, conflicts abroad, and the future of our democracy? See it Tuesday on Idaho Public Television. The American Revolution tells the complex, surprising tale. Is our story, and it continues in the classroom through PBS Learning Media. These are the questions to think about.
They're going to have to really convince people that this is worth it.
Identify 3 things you think sets this person apart. Deepen your students' understanding of the American Revolution and its legacies using the power of visual media. Explore the revolution's causes, key figures, battles, and events in this pivotal time in our history. We are all part of this story. 250 years in the making.
It's part of how we become the United States of America.
In the first half of the 20th century,
Black and Jewish people reshaped almost every corner of American popular culture.
For
A white Jewish producer
viewers,
and the greatest
for
black
further
jazz singer
explanation,
working together.
please visit
In
Closer
the
to
rise
Truth
of fascism
of
in Europe, borrowed
done.
pages from the Jim Crow playbook.
Nazis think somebody's already done the homework, not invent it.
See it Saturday on Idaho Public Television.
Use those toys.
To evolve, to explore.
To be inspired.
This is the stuff that dreams are made of.
Be the difference and be loud. Oh, that's just the best thing ever.
The American Revolution changed the world.
It gave people a sense of hope that they have an opportunity for freedom.
We need to work together.
Oh my God, it's delicious. Thanks for spending part of your evening with us. Coming up on Market to Market, the High Court strikes down the president's reason for the use of tariffs. USDA projects best acreage and production guesses for 2026. Wildfires and avalanches top weather headlines. Turning waste into an investment in your operation. And commodity market analysis with Sean Hackett next.
I wouldn't be here without my customers.
Yeah, I like Sigma. The customers, they're very dear to our heart.
Okay.
It's about the people that you're working with and the relationships that you have. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tomorrow. For over 100 years, we've worked to help our customers be ready for tomorrow. Trust in tomorrow. Or beyond. Of only one thing am I sure, music can bring us closer to truth. For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com. Idaho Public Television is proud to be the leader in providing coverage of the state legislature and education programming across Idaho. Programs like Outdoor Idaho, Idaho Experience, and Idaho Reports are critical in highlighting Idaho's history, culture,